What's going on, guys? Fuel here today, bringing you guys the Day 3 recap of UMG Philly. So, today was the final day for UMG Philly Championship Sunday, and instead of doing what I have done for Day 1 and Day 2 of UMG Philly, I'm actually just going to do an overall view of the tournament. I'm not going to go into each specific match, just kind of highlight the bigger teams and let you guys know how they did. And just kind of give my overall opinion of the tournament itself. So, start things out. Complexity, they did end up winning UMG Philly. They beat TK in the final match of the night. TK fought their way through the losers bracket. They ended up beating Envy. I believe they may have beat Strictly Business. They put Curse Las Vegas out of the tournament in the losers bracket finals. And, so TK, they played really, really well all day long. I know yesterday I was talking about how I didn't think that Clayster meshed very well with TK. However, he proved that they can still win and stuff like that. They just maybe weren't having the best day yesterday. But overall, a pretty good tournament. There were some disappointing finishes. Optic, they ended up finishing 9th, which is, I believe, the 3rd tournament in a row that they have finished outside of top 8, which is kind of scary if you're an Optic fan, because Optic is not used to finishing outside of top 5 even. So, but I don't know if it's time to hit the panic button yet if you're an Optic fan, because as most of you know, Big Timer is retiring. So I think it'll be interesting to see who they pick up. I'm actually going to do a video about that tomorrow, just to kind of let you guys get an idea of who I think that they'll pick up and who I think will be a good fit for them. But Envy, they also had a pretty disappointing finish. I believe they finished 12th. It'll be kind of interesting to see if they drop or make any moves during this upcoming roster changes that I'm sure will be made, because if Optic does pick up a player off of another team, I think that will just spark a whole lot of team changes to be made in the esports community. But we'll just kind of have to wait and see what Optic does. But like I said, I'll make a whole another video for that tomorrow. FaZe, they had a pretty good tournament. They ended up losing to Complexity. They were up 2-0 on Complexity, but Complexity came back and won the next 3, knocked FaZe into the losers bracket, where they would lose yet again. So, disappointing finish for FaZe after they started out strong, beating Optic, but they just did not have enough to hang in there with the bigger teams like Complexity, Curse Las Vegas, teams like that. Speaking of Curse Las Vegas, they played pretty well. They were knocked out of the winners bracket by Complexity in the winners bracket finals, and that's whenever they lost again to TK in the losers bracket finals. So, disappointing finish for them. Well, I guess it was disappointing that they were knocked out of the tournament. They still finished top 3, so top 3, number 1 was Complexity, number 2 was TK, and number 3 was Curse Las Vegas. So, if you're a fan of one of those teams, I guess you probably enjoyed the tournament. I really don't have a favorite team. I just kind of I picked favorites during the matches, actually. Like, whenever it was Complexity and TK. I wanted TK to win just because they were the underdogs, I guess you would say, in that tournament there. But anyway, guys, real quick, I just want to touch on what to kind of expect from my channel in my next few videos. As you've kind of noticed with my last 3 videos, they've all been about UMG and stuff like that, and most of my videos from here on out will be competitive Call of Duty. I may do some other videos, just basic commentary topics, stuff like that, that really don't have a whole lot to do with competitive, but I will be talking about competitive Call of Duty for the most part. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave it a like. Always helps me out. And as always, guys, I'll see you.